It's the last train home, crossing the plains in the dawn. Moon and sun, both sitting on the crest of the hill. I sigh a breath, surrender to you, prairie wide, you endless sky. Forget you now. I know you. Ooh, Last train home, I'm standing right here in the dawn, while the years and all the miles fill my memory. I had to leave, and yet I know you prairie wide, you endless sky. I can't forget you now. I know you. I grew up on a farm in South Dakota, Missouri River bottomland, running wild in the dust, fast, light, barefoot. Pastures, cows, and horses, they let me sing to them. Twilight, lightning bugs, all the critters singing. The night so dark. There's magic in that dark. All the crops are growing. Dawn so quiet. Then all the work begins again. Everybody works. That's how it is. There is a cruelty to this life, a loneliness, a separation from the rest of humanity. You have got to fit in here. It's cultural monotony. It's a stolen Indian land. I remember high school festivals at Rosebud Reservation where we all sang together. But we never talked to each other. A harshness in the weather and the banks made my father go bankrupt and die at 54. Turned my mother into a sergeant, trying to tame the dust, keep that heat out or keep the heat in, and find time to prune her roses and give us piano lessons. She had 1,000 ways to overcook beef with potatoes, snap beans, corn husked fresh from the field, tuna fish and potato chip casseroles, and sugar, lots of sugar. Kids, lots of kids, wearing hand-me-downs, doing chores, or sitting perfectly still on the porch, riding the glider, watching lightning. Hot, humid summers carrying those heavy irrigation pipes through the corn, or swimming naked in the lake with nobody else to ripple the water. And then in winter, when the heat would go off, we'd sleep down in the pine-walled basement, all 6 of us, sideways in one lumpy roll-away bed staring into the fire. When the wood was gone, all the neighbors would meet up at the one-room country schoolhouse with kindergarten tables for beds and the coal stove steaming, talking story. I never missed the plains till I was riding through there when I was about 35 years old, and I realized I love this land. You laugh when I say that, about these flat cornfields, the endless squares of crops growing, the cows standing. The men in their silage-smelling bib overalls with their big heavy shoes sucking their teeth, big chests, red faces, rough hands. And the women in their plain cotton print dresses with children hanging off them, busy with their hands all the time. Big hands, plain hair, plain features. Oh, I was so ashamed of that plainness. They were built kind of low to the ground like they were crops coming up out of the earth. Miraculous people, sturdy. You gotta be. There is no mercy from the wind that blows out of that big sky. Hardly any trees make it, but the mulberry trees. I remember sitting way up high in the berry tree till my tongue was purple from the fruit, singing. They give the weather before the news on the radio. Too much rain or too little, our lives depend on it. No matter how far away I went, and I went as far away as I could. Whenever it rains, especially in the night, I think about the corn growing. Bless this land I come from. It taught me that I had better be able to fix whatever is wrong, 'cause life goes on no matter what. That's how it is. My family, they finally love me. They have a hard time telling me in words that I can hear and hold. My mama told me, you just put one foot in front of the other. But what I wanted to hear was, fly, honey, you can do it. So I just follow my own dreams the best way I know how. And I love the land wherever I am. Love the land, the mother of us. Love the land, that's all. Ooh, I think of you.